What's up, guys? We're going to talk about one of the models of fitness. So, we like to use, CrossFit uses three different models of fitness. The first one is the 10 general physical skills. Well, that's one of them, and that's the one we're going to talk about right now. So, this was created by Dymanex. They make the big med balls that we use for wall balls. So, they have 10 different general physical skills, and they split them up into different categories. So the first category is what they call organic, or at least that's what they used to call them, organic. And in these ones, what we have are strength, cardio, flexibility, and stamina. And so strength is obviously like, hey, strong, being able to lift your body and lift heavy things. Cardio is your cardiovascular endurance, just think running, how much your VO2 max, that type of thing. Flexibility, what kind of range of motion do you have? And then stamina, think of muscle stamina. Like, think about trying to do 100 air squats for a time. Like, how long can you go before you have to stop and start shaking your legs, right? Muscle stamina. So what we mean by organic change these are things that you have to physically train. Like, you have to lift more, you have to stretch more, you have to go faster, you have to go longer. Like, these are physical adaptations to your muscles, right? The heart is the muscle, stamina, the muscle stamina, right? These are all things that your muscles have to do. You have to train these. You have to train them in the gym. You have to work out to do those, right? So that's the first category. The next category is neurological. I'm not even going to try to spell that. So neurological. So we have agility. We have agility, balance, accuracy. Agility, balance, accuracy, and there's one more. It'll come to me. So with these ones, agility, balance, accuracy, the fourth one's escaping me right now. What we want for these ones, these are neurological. These are things that we have to practice. What we need to do is we need to slow down, and our neurons need to connect, right? You have the capacity to do jump ropes, but do you have the accuracy? Do you have the timing to do those jump ropes? Maybe, maybe not. And how we get them is by practicing, right? You need to keep doing good reps at a relatively low intensity. Right? We need to learn those. We need to connect neurons. Our brain needs to do something, not necessarily our body. So neurological. And then in the middle, so that's 8 in theory. There's one more that is still escaping me. Krista for the win over there. Coordination is the other one. Coordination, right? If you don't have the coordination for that jump rope, it's going to be a little wonky, and you have to practice it. So then what we do is we have these two general skills that require both organic and neurological change, and that is power and speed. So for power and speed, you need to both develop that physically, like you need to have that power, you need to develop that power in the weight room to be able to express that and to become more powerful, but you also need the skills to give that power, right? You could be super strong, but you don't have the technique to do a snatch, right? So you're not going to be as powerful, or same thing with jumping, right? So that's something that we really want to work on. Same thing with speed. So the example I like to give is Usain Bolt. Like, that guy is, fastest man in the world. Would he be as fast as he would be if he wasn't strong? But he had all the technique that he has, but he's just not as strong. He wouldn't be as fast, right? Same thing with, he's super strong, has all those fast twitch muscles, but he runs with his elbows out like this, right? That technique isn't there. He's not going to be as fast. It's the combination of the two. So he needs to both practice and he needs to work for those two movements, right? So we got organic. We need to do physical change to our body, to our muscles. The neurological, these are the neurons that we need to connect in our head. And then we have the power and speed, which is a little bit of both. And now what we're saying is we are, with the model of fitness, wherever we're weakest in here, that's where we need to spend the most time to up our overall fitness. If we are weak in one of these areas, we are not as fit as we could be. So if I have all the stamina in the world, but I can't deadlift my body weight, I would get more bang for my buck upping my deadlift weight, being able to deadlift my body weight, to up my overall fitness. And that, it depends what our goal is. You know, for people that are running marathons, they don't care what their deadlift is, and that's fine. But for us, what we're looking for is overall fitness. Whatever life throws at us, we want to be able to do that thing. So that's why we do that. All right, hope this helped, guys. Cheers.